I'm driving from North Carolina to Texas to pick up a 900-pound lot of untested video game consoles from Goodwill, and on the way, I'm stopping at as many retro video game stores as possible. And our challenge for today is to pick up the coolest PlayStation collection possible in the few stops we have. Guys, welcome to episode 1 of
The Texas Load.
We're here in Huntersville, North Carolina, about to go on Video Game World, see if they got anything cool here, so let's go. All right, guys, so we picked up this complete in box LCD screen for the PS1, 200 bucks, looked it up on eBay, and it's actually a pretty solid price. So our goal for the rest of the day is to try to find a PS1 console, hopefully in box, and maybe some good games, and we'll see what we find. All right, so we're at this Goodwill in Charlotte that supposedly sells video games. I don't know if they're tested, untested, or what, but we're about to find out, so let's go. So I picked some stuff up from Goodwill. This the grid powered by Goodwill. A very odd place. It seems that everything there is for the most part tested and working, and it has like a 30-day warranty. We even have this little receipt here that says, you know, you got 7-day warranties on computers, 7 days, 7-day, 14, computer systems and TVs are 30 days. I picked up one of these Wi-Fi adapters for the 360 because it was 10 bucks is a nice price for it. They go for 25 on eBay. Also picked up Tarzan for the PS1. This is one of the, you know, it just looked interesting, and it appears to have no cracks and just some scratching and stuff. So we got a PS1 game now, which is good. So we have our PS1 LCD screen, PS1 game. Next up, we need to pick up an actual system and some accessories. All right, guys, we're here at Upstate A&M Games, I think it's called, somewhere in South Carolina. Honestly, I have no idea where I'm at, but let's go in and check it out. Picked up a few more things for the PS1 collection here. Got Twisted Metal, the long box, and got 100 bucks for a trade-in. I traded in a complete in box Assassin's Creed Special Edition Xbox One. Also got a loose PS1, and of course all the accessories to go with it for the PS1 LCD screen. So we're ready to go now. Let's go ahead and check out the next game store and see what we find. So the fourth store we went to today was called One Up Video Games in Greenville, South Carolina, and it wasn't bad, but the video game selection was really small and like nothing really to write home about. It seemed like they focused more on board games and that sort of thing, so all I picked up was this $5 PlayStation demo disc, and yeah, that was it. All right, guys, so we hit 4 game stores today. I was actually planning on 7, so we only hit about half the game stores. You know, we got a late start, and we were sitting at the game stores for a little bit too long, and we're sitting at Dave's Hot Chicken for too long. I only had 2 workers, and I was, you know, eating my chicken tenders for about half an hour. Yeah, but the game stores we hit were pretty cool. The last one was kind of mid, and the Goodwill was like weird, but the other 2 were awesome. Like, saw tons of stuff, and yeah, overall a pretty good day. One step closer to this stupid Texas lot that I paid way too much money for. Probably gonna have a bunch of Red Ring 360s, but let's keep it moving, guys. All right, guys, so we made it through day 1 of our trip to Texas, and we picked up some cool stuff, kind of created our own little PS1 collection here. Let me just show you what we got. All right, so in this bag I got a few things, but the main thing I have in this bag, we picked up the PS1 LCD screen, which the first, when I saw this, I really wanted to pick it up. 200 bucks, which I looked at eBay, and that's, you know, pretty normal price. You can even see here on the front of the box, it went for $130 originally, I guess back in the what would that have been, late 90s, right? And yeah, pretty cool. I mean, the box is in nice condition, as you can see. You got a few dings here and there, but nothing too crazy for you know, accessory from the early 2000s, late 90s, whenever it came out. And if you open it up, it's got most of the stuff in here. It doesn't have the original bag and stuff for the PS1 LCD screen, but I mean, like, we got the manual here, LCD screen, PS1 manual, all sealed up in here. You can even see the seal there, so that's pretty sweet. Manuals are bent a little bit, who cares, doesn't really matter. And down here, if you look inside of this box, we got you know, all the cardboard inserts and whatever. Okay, so we just got the LCD screen. Looking at the back of this thing, it originally came with the LCD screen, the printed materials, and an AC adapter. We don't have an AC adapter in here, which I just realized, and that should be okay because I think we can just use the AC adapter that came with the PS1, right? I would think so. This thing's pretty sweet. I've never seen this. This is an OEM product for the PS1. As you can see, like the slim version PS1, literally spelled out. And this thing's awesome. Like, just cool, and it fits the aesthetic of the PS1. So very cool to see. That's the first thing we picked up. Second thing we picked up was from the Goodwill, the Grid Goodwill. We got a Tarzan game for the PS1. This caught my eye. Cool little Disney game. And
Goodwill sealed it.
Yeah, they did. That's the funny part about all these games at Goodwill. They seal them with the labels, which is cool, I guess, for them, but kind of crappy for me because now I got to peel it off. Actually, never mind. It peels off pretty easily. And man, that place is weird. Like the employee was eyeing us down, like pretty sketchy and stuff. But yeah, Tarzan right here, you can see, and got our manual, and yeah, disc looks good on the front. Hey, even on the back, like look at that. Yeah, hopefully you guys can see that, but like there's very minimal scratching, which is good to see. All right, so the third place we went to was pretty cool. Like this shop was awesome. It had tons of stuff, tons of rare stuff, expensive stuff. Don't know how, but they did. And it was in the middle of nowhere in South Carolina. Like it was weird. I don't know why, but one thing I noticed there is they actually had the exact same PS1 LCD screen in box, which is funny because I haven't seen very many of these things in my lifetime, but all of a sudden I see 2 in one day complete in box. But you can see I paid $50 for the PS1, the controller and AV cords, power adapter, all that good stuff, which I'll show in a minute, which is a pretty good price, and looks good. I mean, you got some yellowing here on the bottom on the feet, but that's pretty normal for one of these PS1s. You got some blue marker or something. I don't know, but everything else looks very solid. And it looks like they at least wiped it down and cleaned it here. These are not refurbished consoles, so I don't expect them to be opened up and cleaned. And but of course we expect them to be like at least wiped down on the outside and kind of blown out and cleaned. But just looking at the inside of this thing, it looks pretty clean in there. There's not a whole lot going on there other than your laser, but I think that looks pretty good. And the other thing I picked up from this place was Twisted Metal, the long box, the long boy. And this thing's in pretty nice condition. I mean, look at that thing, it's pretty sweet. It's like half plastic, half cardboard, pretty sweet. Here in the back, of course, you got your Twisted Metal art. And then, of course, you got your manual in here, very cool. Oh, back behind there, you got some other accessories they advertise. Mouse with pad, memory card, controller, link cable, RFU adapter, cool stuff. And the manual is in very nice condition. We even have this little thing you can mail into them, I guess. What is that? Yeah, you mail that to them. Disc is in real nice condition. I don't see any like resurfacing marks or anything, so that looks like it was just that nice from whoever originally owned it. I paid $65 for this. I honestly have no idea if that's a good price or not. I did not look it up on eBay. Fourth place, actually, hold on. Let's take a look at the controller and stuff they gave me. All right, so AV cable, power adapter, normal stuff, right? We also have our controller. This is like the original one that came with the PS1 Slim, as I'm gonna call it. Now this thing looks pretty clean. There is some dirt in the cracks here and there, but overall, looks in pretty nice condition. Now let's go ahead and, fourth, I went to one more shop and found this PS1 demo disc. I figured I'd pick it up for $5. It's got, what does it have on it? 989 Sports, NFL Game Day 2002, Disney Atlantis, Monsters. Oh, Monsters Inc. Sweet. We got Harry Potter, Sorcerer's Stone, Barbie Explorer. Nice. But anyways, let's go ahead and boot this thing up and hopefully it works. Now, of course, we have to, first, I don't even need a TV. I just plug in this LCD screen, which is awesome. And if you want to take a look here, all you got to do is take this piece and it should just slide in here like so. Oh, that clicks in nice. This is actually the first time I've ever assembled one of these things. And it fits in there very nice and snug. All right, so I got that thing in there, tightened down the little screws there. We should just need to plug in our power in here and make sure that works. Now let me see if I can find a spot in this hotel room. Again, yeah, if you haven't noticed, we are in a hotel room on our way to Texas, trying to pick up this giant Goodwill lot that's very suspicious. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, gosh. All right, guys, so we're almost ready. Got to plug this in and hopefully it works. I think we're good to go. All right, 3, 2, 1. Does it work? All right, the PS1 is turning on. Yes, let's go. Is that just me or does that look like crap? Maybe, can I change the contrast here? What is that?
I feel like that's just the way it is.
Maybe that's just how it is, yeah.
This is like 2000 era LCD technology.
I'm just used to my 4K OLED. I guess this is how it goes, but that's like not bad. That's pretty solid.
It warmed up.
Yeah. And I turned the brightness all the way up. Now let's try to put Tarzan and see if that works.
Oh no.
Is that okay? Maybe am I not screwed in all the way or something? Like, oh wait, maybe that was it. Okay, maybe I just wasn't plugged in all the way. Let me try to screw this down some more. All right, guys. So hopefully we fixed it. I apparently was not screwed in all the way, which may have been the problem. Let's try to boot it up now and see if we get the reds and all the colors here. I really hope so. Please. Oh, there we go. That looks so much better. That's what I was expecting. Nice. Okay, okay. All right, now we're gonna boot up some Tarzan here. Oh yeah, baby. That looks good. That is a solid screen there. You can adjust your brightness here. I'm assuming this is the contrast here. Oh wait, this is the volume. What am I talking about? Yeah, I'm just stupid. This is volume.
Unicom Developments Limited Entertainment Software Games. Electronic fun for everyone.
This thing is actually even more cool than I thought it would be. Got this little, what is, like, how big is this? This is like 3.5 inches maybe? So apparently it's a 5-inch screen. I just didn't bother to look at the front. Hey guys, so you can see that clearly Tarzan is working. I mean, this Goodwill must be where they're sending all the good stuff. They send all the crap to me when I buy it on Shop Goodwill. The funny thing is this place like had lower prices than Shop Goodwill, to be honest. Yeah, my controller works. All right, so let's go ahead and reset this game. I'm gonna trigger some people with this right here. The manual stop. Now let's try out Twisted Metal. Make sure this game works. This is my big boy, 65 bucks here, so hopefully this does work. So here we are, guys, on Twisted Metal. 1-player contest, 2-player duel. Yep, looks just like I remember it. Hold up, triangle is how you look at this, guys. I gotta use triangle to accelerate. All right, that's enough of that game. I'm not gonna do it with a $65 game. I'm gonna leave it alone. But
I'll do it.
no. All right, next, okay, yeah, that's long enough doing it. Next up, last but not least, we got our demo disc. We're just gonna make sure this works. And I didn't even check it out earlier. Oh, that one's a little bit beat up, but that should be okay. Now, the one thing I unfortunately forgot, as you can see, I don't have a memory card. I was gonna pick one up at the last place we went to, but unfortunately all they had were old school memory cards, which you guys know how I feel about old school, so I could not pick those up. We're just running without a memory card right now. Dude, they have the movie trailer of Atlantis on this game. That's an instant pickup, worth the $5 right there.
Don't play it, we're gonna get copyright struck.
Honestly, probably so, but guys, I guess this is it. The game works, all the games work, all the console works, the LCD screen works. This thing is honestly a pretty sweet pickup. Now, of course, tomorrow we're gonna have another challenge. Not sure what it's gonna be yet, but you'll find out tomorrow, so make sure to tune in tomorrow at 3:30 p.m. Eastern for the next video of this series. And then, of course, on Friday, we got the big boy, the 900-pound console lot from Goodwill. So make sure to stick around, check these out every day, share them with your friends, and I'll see you tomorrow.